guys, so today's video is gonna be slightly different. I've said that 14 times and I've yet to do anything different. Alright, let's hit you with a math problem. Let's say two guys, alright? One of them Jimmy, other than the other guy, I just call him Daniel. So Jim and Dan, they both work in the same office, but they have different jobs. This guy who is an office worker like normal gets paid $9 an hour. And Dan, he works as the office manager, and he makes $4 more than Daniel. Than Jim. So, quick question: how much money does Daniel make? And how much money? And I'm not gonna include questions like how much more money does Dan make? Because you can already know he makes $4 more compared to Jim's 9. So let's just get here. So let's see. So because we don't know how much money Daniel makes, we have to write it as this. All right, we write it as lowercase d. So we know that 9 plus 4 equals d. And for the little guy, I chose the wrong thing because if this video somehow, anyway, gets famous, then they're gonna spam. That's what she said. Cause it's a dad joke. I get it. All right, that's what she said. So 9 plus 4, you get 12. Wrong, 13. That was a joke before you off. So 13 equals d, so d equals 13. So it's not that hard. It's also a multiplication problem. So they both get a job promotion. So now Jim makes Dan's old $12 an hour. Because now he is the office manager. But Dan is promoted to the general, the general manager, because manager for everything. And he makes 17 times more than Daniel. Alright, 17 times, not dollars, times in 1 hour. So now it's a little bit more tricky because now it's a multiplication problem. But as long as you're not a dumbass with arthritis issues, then you can solve it pretty easily. And in total, Dan makes $204 per hour. I work his job. Because you know what? Because let's just face it. I'm Vietnamese. Our economy sucks. Job pays $204 an hour. I'll take that. Because I'm not American, I do not know what standards are, and I'm pretty sure pretty high there too. So yeah, I take that job, honestly. Now, moving away from Jim and Dan, because they went to office work, let's go to a more, general area. Let's say this is the border of two countries. Let's say the square country and the triangle country, alright? So the square and triangle countries, they decide to buy a part of each other's land, alright? So let's say this over here has 500,000 acres of land, and they also have 500,000 acres of land, because, so it's easier. Red AC, alright? So, triangle land decides to buy a piece of land from square country. So they buy a certain amount, alright? I'll just say it as L because land. So, problem here is we need to know how much land triangle country actually bought, alright? So, I'll give you a hint. The land that they bought equals 500,000 acres divided by 50 and then further divided by 100. So now you got two, I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about it. Very easy mental math, alright? Easy mental math. You get it? So the answer is 500,000 divided by 50. You get 10,000. 10,000 further divided by 100. So they bought 100 acres Square Country. So I'm gonna have to force to change this into a completely different one. Alright, hold on, let me fix this. 4, 9, 9, 8. So yeah, they bought that much from Square Country. Alright? So yeah, congratulations. You have just wasted 5 minutes and 32 seconds of your time listening to me rant about 2 math problems. Actually 3. So yeah, hope you're content with this. Because I'm growing tired of this, alright? Like, it is messing with my mind. Find another video, never come back to this channel.